Hello, I'm Sarah Pollinger from Leabourne Financial Advice, and today I wanted to talk through 7 things to look for when choosing a financial advisor. The first thing is whether they're independent or restricted. Being an independent financial advisor means that you essentially have to offer advice on a full range of investment products. That means pensions, investments, savings, protection. Those are the products. It must be a comprehensive analysis of what products are relevant and would be available for you, and that you can then recommend on the basis of what's actually suitable for you. So an independent advisor will look across the whole of the market and see what is the most suitable thing for you given your circumstances. And they need to be free from any influence that would stop them recommending the best product for you. They may have some kind of conflict of interest that may mean that they can't offer you that full range of advice. So an independent advisor must be completely independent. On the other hand, a restricted advisor is an advisor who can only recommend certain types of investment products. So they might specialise only in pensions, for example, or they can recommend a wide range of different types of products, but only from one provider or a limited number of providers. They either tend to specialise or are what's known as sort of tied to certain providers. That doesn't necessarily mean that the quality of their advice will be any less, but it does mean that they are, as the word suggests, restricted in whichever of those ways. Second thing to look for is the qualifications of the advisor. After the changes that were brought in at the beginning of this year, every advisor must be qualified to what's known as level 4, and they must also have a statement of professional standing. And you can ask to see that statement of professional standing, which means that they continue to keep their knowledge base up to the required level. You can ask to see their qualifications and that statement of professional standing. Third thing is experience, the length of experience they've got, either as a financial advisor or that's relevant experience. Many people have come into the profession from outside and may have experience that they can bring to being a financial advisor that is relevant. Some people have come from very differing fields and could bring a different slant on things, but you definitely want to have a look at their experience. Fourth is, are they FCA registered? The FCA have taken over from the Financial Services Authority. They are the Financial Conduct Authority, and all advisors should be approved and registered by the FCA if they're to offer advice. There will be people out there who, again, post the changes that came in at the beginning of the year, have decided not to get to that level 4 qualification. They might have a lot of experience, so they may not still be approved. The only thing to say about that is if you use an unapproved advisor, you won't have any right to compensation if you lose money as a result of bad advice. So, bear that in mind. Fifth is the fee structure or the charging structure. Advisors can no longer charge a commission on investment products, so they are going to more of a fee-based structure. Some will charge by the hour, and like your solicitor or accountant does. Some will charge as what's known as a percentage of assets, especially if you have investments and savings. The advisor may say take 0.5% charge on those investments, and that is their way of charging. In that way, you don't pay sort of upfront fee, but it comes out of your savings pot or your pension pot. Some advisors will also earn commission on protection products. So although you can't any longer take a commission on investments, you can on protection. By that I mean life assurance, income protection, critical illness, those sorts of products that are protecting you from anything bad happening. They still will pay commissions, so you need to sort of be aware of what those sorts of levels of commission are. And also, how transparent is whatever the fee structure is? Do you really know what you're likely to pay before the work is carried out? So what you don't want to have is a situation where a certain piece of work is done for you, no one really gives you an idea of how long it's going to take, so that hourly rate ratchets up significantly. Try to get an idea of what it's going to cost you before any work is done. Sixth thing is trust and relationship, and really it's all about that with financial advice. Do you trust the advisor to look after your financial interests? Are you going to be able to forge a long-term relationship with them? Are they someone that you can work with? Are they going to give you personalised advice, not just something that's kind of an off-the-shelf sort of solution that fits most people, but might not necessarily be right for you? And also, it's a difficult world, the finance world, full of jargon and full of things that are quite often difficult to understand because the jargon is so much part of it. So can they explain things to you that in a way that you understand and that you feel comfortable with? At the end of the day, you really need to feel that it's a relationship that's based on trust and that you're comfortable with, and you can take forward. Along those lines, if you've got a recommendation to go and see the advisor, or if you can see some really supportive testimonials, that's something to look for in choosing a financial advisor. If they've been recommended by friends and family, obviously they trust that person, and that's a great recommendation for you. If you don't know anybody who knows them, try and read the testimonials and see what other people have said about them. So those are the 7 things that I would look for when choosing a financial advisor. My name's Sarah Pollinger and I work for Leabourne, or my business is Leabourne Financial Advice. If you want to talk to me any more about any of the things that I've just talked about, give me a call and I'm very happy to have a chat. Thanks. Bye.